It's recording as well. And we want to tell you when we're trying to make when you can hear them screaming and hollering in the background, the bad USA people, the bad ones that can't be, basically sitting harassing and saying all kinds of dirty things and obviously lies. And they came over here to the other side, and they came over here trying to bother too, basically said. And so we just will let you know that too. But we want to explain to you. We told you, okay, when people who might have seen me here, when I first noticed something wrong with my foot, basically said, and I removed the corn. Then when I removed the corn, and then they saw it was gone. They step on my feet. They come back and said, but I had a corn, and our relative accidentally the suitcase fell on my foot. They said I screamed. They said so, but he always bring me money. They said, and I remember him, our beloved cousin, the son of Abado Nasik Melik Benjamin Yahu, who looks just like his brother, whom nobody ever forgot that the Americans hurt his mother when she was carrying him. His son looks like Uncle Abdul Sikh, um, uh, Jim Morrison. His brother is actually Jim Morrison. We told you that before. And when his mother was carrying his brother Jim, she was attacked by an American soldier, as they said. But and then that's not Jim's father, you see, but it's an attacker that attacked Abdul Benjamin Netanyahu's mother, another one of our bubbies, basically said. But they have the same mother and father, and basically said, and it's also proven when he had his son. His son came out and looked like Uncle Jim, just like Uncle Jim. So his brother, so just to let you know that too. Um, our relative's gone now. He went back. He left, and he left with the rabbi. Everybody saw me in the square. He always bring me like 5 francs, and helping me, wanted me to remember him, and I did. I was like, you look like Uncle Jim, and then I remembered. Okay, so now we just want to let you know that too. Um, so we never forgot that, okay? And we just want to let you know we don't plot, but we have a long memory, and we don't forget. Okay, Mr. Sid. Now I want to tell you about Abdul Sikh Melik, Benjamin Netanyahu, who was also king of Israel. And my blood came much after Shavit, and I became king and queen. He became king, and I became queen of Israel. My beloved King Sweet became the king, and I became queen. We have all those kings in line that we showed you on the website, and all the kings in this previous in this part of history that were kings of Israel. We showed you. I think it might be listed other places too, but on that one website it was listed. And so, actually, Abadon Nasik Bijmat Yahu, he's our he's my blood uncle, and he's our uncle and my adopted father. He made me his daughter, but he's actually the cousin of my beloved King Sweet. Then when my beloved King Sweet married me, he became his uncle and his cousin and father-in-law. Our uncle, beloved Abado Nasik Jim Morrison, married my husband's sister, who was his first cousin. So we just want to explain that to you too, because that's possible. Then Abba Sikh Yahoo, then Abba Sikh Jim Morrison adopted me and made me his daughter. He said he would be they would be my blood uncle. He would be my blood uncle, but he was my husband's cousin. So I'm going to let you know that too. Now, we just wanted to explain these things to you. But so now everybody knows that Donald Trump and his strange family attacked my husband and me. We were little kids, and Donald Trump was picked up here and went to jail a long time ago. And at the co-op Pronto, they attacked us on the grounds of saying that they wanted to, they were attacking us and getting smart, that they were trying to, and our family waited downstairs. Auntie Missy Does Rothschilds, Malcolm T. Rothschilds, and our M15 guard. But when we went inside, they stopped the elevator. In a penthouse, the elevator only goes up to certain height, and then they go up another way. So our relatives tried to get inside, he had to walk up those stairs to get somebody to try to come up and help us, and we ran out bleeding and crying. He had 2 trash bags waiting for us to put us in. Those big Glad trash bags you put lots of leaves in. He said he just can't figure out how to get us out. He said we always had guards. He doesn't figure out how to get us out in those bags, dead and without getting caught. He had planned to try to kill us for his government because they picked the wickedest to be ahead of them over there. But I said, and so they got caught trying to hurt our people. But I said he went to jail. He was arrested over here, and basically said, and we just want to let you know his 2 wives and his weird children, they were also involved. They were big and grown compared to my beloved to be. They were of adult, uh, age, and young adults. And me and my beloved to be were little kids. And he had the dirtiest mouth inside the court. But long story short, there was no way that man would be and the Americans, bad Americans told lies, because I said. And so he would never, he tried to kill me, because I said. And we're the king and queen of our large kingdom, last ever known, destroyed the people, and because I said, and there's just no way that they would let that be. So we're letting you we're letting you know that too, and we're telling you that, because I said. And so all these dirty people came and tried to hurt us because they got caught doing bad things, because I said. And he also always starting to make us take his. He said he was his people were a bunch of homosexual whores, and he would force us to take them. Well, we're not allowed to take bad things, because God doesn't let us take bad things. Our kingdom really is for good people, and we live for eternity, unless forever and restraining people. And honestly, we're telling you the truth. This is our kingdom, and it's mentioned in the book of Daniel. It's the largest kingdom ever was and ever will be that God made just for us, and it's mentioned in the book of Daniel as we live for eternity. So, we want to tell you that we're a peaceful people, we're a kind people, and the Bible speaks of us as a peaceful people. Jesus said so, we wouldn't let you do it too, and we're Jews, and we go back to King Cyrus and King David, and even the God particle showed us is the first Adam and Eve. They call it second Adam and Eve now, me and my beloved keep his feet. So I'm going to tell that too. So we're just speaking to you, but we wanted to make this clear to you. We're not criminal. And we're not bad, and we don't lie. And basically said, and they were doing bad things, so you come in here and try to do things, we don't lie. Our beloved, obviously, he's not lying. It was bad. Because obviously you see them coming here attacking, they were doing the same thing. You see, before I was kidnapped in an organized police sting, they would come to Persia and threaten to try to kidnap and kill us. Basically said they just wanted them to leave. So I was not allowed to walk past their embassy. They would come and say, we're going to kidnap and I use the word try and try to kill you one day. They're threatening my husband like that. We wanted them to leave. They don't have the right to sit in somebody's home and threaten like that. We told you they're threatening here. They come in, they threaten to do things, and they're not from here. And they try to make it bad for the good people that can come out, even though it's just a small number. The number of the good is quite small compared to the wicked. There's a lot of wicked people, and now our Bible tells us that. And God supposed to be good, and God, there's no way that I'm lying, or that we're lying when God told us to tell you, we know they can live for eternity. And it's not bad just living for eternity, it's good. So, we just want to let you know, we're not telling the lie, and it was bad. It was bad because they were trying to do bad things to us, and they were causing people to be upset. And it's obvious that they did something to us at the gate. Okay, they said, not Persia, but the bad Americans, because they saw what they had done. They said, it's really quite wrong. And you saw them, you could hear them in the background screaming and hollering at me. They said, and I was over at a place where and they saw me, they came over and started getting smart and saying bad things. People, that's not right, is it? It's not right, is it? Okay, so when I see them, I get away from them. I don't go and bother them. I try to get on a phone call. I don't try to keep them from saying anything, because they said whatever they're going to say. I don't want to even be around the bad people. We're the good people, so we're just trying to tell you that it's going to be the way God intended things to be. We all get along. Because we all get along. All of us get along. When they came over and started trying to bother, see that? Was I bothering those people when they started screaming and hollering over there? Okay, so they were bothering me. Okay, they were bothering us, so we just want to let you know that too. Our relative who owned who made cosplay and all those beautiful other things of cosplay, making it very large. He was murdered here in this city. They pushed him in front of moving traffic and vehicles and then tried to say it was some kind of quarrel about. He didn't want that woman. He didn't want fake Mo and Ish were trying to steal the company. That's it. They knew they couldn't get it, and they knew it was something quite beautiful. And he didn't have anything to do with that, with that fake Mo and that woman. And he loved us very much. Because I said he made that. When they read the will, everybody cried. He mentioned my fingerprints, how people always to tease me, and everybody knows that my fingerprints says look like I'm Chinese or Japanese or have shiny eyes. And he said he left the company to us for never made fun of him, and because of that too, the fingerprints, how they're really real. And Betsy said I should look like I'm Chinese or Japanese or have shiny eyes. I'm an Asian. My fingerprints say that, and I'm not. I'm what we told you. I'm not mulatto. I told you my parentage. Okay, my beloved Rothschild family says I have the color of my Persian family. So they said, and Leon, why I say I got the fingerprints. He got the eyes. Leon Rothschild is his real name. You know him as Leon Wayne. So when he sings by. Okay, so now we want to talk to you as soon as we can. And we just wanted to say these things to you. But we're honest people. So we told you before a long time ago in the Facebook that our beloved obviously wanted us to tell you that they had raped his mother. Said, and his mother was carrying Jim. Because I said, well, you know Jim Morrison. He said, and we explained to you, and we told you all these things. And so what they did was when they tried to do things, they were trying to take over and trying to, what you saw them trying to do to us here. And we want to explain to you what they did to when the students made them leave their embassy. Because they kept threatening to try to kidnap and kill us and bring in homosexuality. They were threatening us like that. That's wrong, people. We're a holy people. We're a peaceful people. We're a good people. We praise our God all the time. We want to be good. We want to live for eternity. You know what I'm saying? We want, and living for eternity is not being bad. It's being good. And praising our God who's got along. Our God who's got along, who made heaven and earth. And the ground we stand on and all these beautiful things that God gave to us. And eternal life is anything, is the only one that can give that is our beloved God who's got alone. Also, the man who was saying that he was going to try to come here and die, okay, so it's legal to commit suicide. If people do that and they survive, they take them someplace. And if they die, they can't take them anyplace, but it's illegal. It's also illegal to assist somebody, help somebody try to commit suicide. It's illegal here in Switzerland, too. And so basically, we want to tell you that. So we see the bad people attacking us. They know they go away for eternity. Are they trying to do anything? But they're trying to stay around, right? Okay, so a man that's old like that, okay, I'm sure he doesn't want to go. I'm sure he wants to. I'm not sure he doesn't want to die. He wants to live. And I saw people that were dying. I've seen people that were on their deathbeds and couldn't even move from one spot to the next spot, and they're still trying to live. So you see, it's wrong. And the man is actually also showing that that's wrong, what they're trying to do. You know, your life is a gift from God. And so we just want to let you know it's a gift. And so it's really wrong to try to do that. And so your soul's a gift from God, and you're not supposed to do anything but hold on to it. That's your life. And so it's also your life. You know, people do bad things for nothing. You know, they lose. Okay, so we just want to make a point here that, you know, the bad people are trying to attack us and do bad things. They know they go for eternity, and they just want to take other people with them. And so, okay, and the good people, want to live for eternity. We're going to do what we're supposed to do. The bad people know that what they did is wrong, and they still want to hang around, but they know they did things where they can't be. There's not going to be any more homos and whores or any other things like no male homos, no female homos, no bad deviant people. They become extinct. We good, we live for eternity. Me and my beloved and kingdom, our family, kingdom of people and beautiful animals of the kingdom, they live for eternity. They have their part that God will have them do. And our kingdom, as revenue stream, people as we live for eternity. Our people hurt, come back and resurrect and live for eternity. So we just want to tell you that too. So now you tell us carefully and on alert, and we'll talk to you as soon as we can. It's going to be Shabbat soon, so you know, in a few days. So we just want to tell you, mention that too. So be careful, so we'll talk to you as soon as we can.